Lawmakers are making their way through a lengthy agenda during the special session. One of those items talks about your child's education and what can be taught in schools. KPRC 2's Jacob Rascone is joining us live in Sugar Land with what Senate Bill 3 includes and why there could be concerns in the classroom. Jacob?
The so-called critical race theory bill already passed during the regular session and was signed into law, but the governor made it a priority during the special session to do something that went further, and Senate Bill 3 does that. More than 5 million students are expected to attend Texas schools in the fall. The Texas Education Code describing curriculum and programs for those students is already hundreds of chapters long. The new Senate Bill 3 would add to that code, and it looks a lot like the so-called critical race theory bill that was just signed into law. Except the new bill removes a specific list of curriculum, including the Chicano movement, the civil rights movement, history of Native Americans, and the history of white supremacy, including the Ku Klux Klan and the ways in which it is morally wrong, end quote. Dr. Robertson is the director of University of Houston Downtown's Center for Critical Race Studies.
All of these really important seminal moments of American history and civics are now being stripped from the bill. And the co-signers are asking us to participate in what we would easily call a colorblind or whitewashed approach to civics and history.
Senator Brian Hughes represents Northeast Texas and authored Senate Bill 3.
They're not just allowed to be taught, they are required to be taught.
Hughes says the Ku Klux Klan, civil rights movement, Chicano movement, Native American history is already part of the Texas Education Code. We checked, and he's right.
They must be taught. We want to teach American history and Texas history, the whole truth, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So those specific elements are already in the curriculum.
So we checked, and the new Senate Bill 3 is almost identical to the original Senate bill on this topic. In the regular session, it did not include that added list of elements. By the way, of course, this bill would have to pass the House in order to become law, and if so, would go into effect right now. Part of it would be delayed a year. Reporting live here in Fort Bend County, I'm Jacob Rascone. Guys, back to you.
Jacob, thank you.